You have 24 hours. That's not fear. That's not pressure. That's a cosmic window that opened the moment you clicked on this message. Because something is happening on June 22nd that will not return for a long, long time. Not in this form, not in this combination, not with this kind of intensity. A celestial event so soft, most people will miss it, but so powerful it could rearrange your entire financial future if you know how to receive it. Before we begin, if you already feel the shift in your body, if you know this message is meant for you, type in the comments, "I'm ready." Say it before the doubt creeps in. Let the universe see your signal. Here's the truth. This isn't a ritual. This isn't a technique. This is a test of energy. And you have exactly 24 hours to show the universe you're ready for what you've been asking for. On June 22nd, just before dawn, the moon and Venus will align in the sky. To the average person, it's just another astronomical event. But to these who can feel energy, this is an activation point. The moon, symbol of emotions, subconscious desires, and intuitive cycles, is meeting Venus, the planet of money, wealth, beauty, and divine attraction. This is not random. This is a coded meeting, a cosmic handshake, happening in silence in the hours before light. And when they meet, they send a frequency across the field of time. You don't see it with your eyes, you feel it in your spine. Let me ask you something that no one else will. Are you acting like the version of you who has already received the wealth you keep asking for? Or are you still waiting for something outside you to give you permission? Because on June 22nd, the universe will whisper, "I heard your prayers. I saw your vision board. I watched you write the numbers and affirmations. But now, I want to feel your frequency." The Moon and Venus alignment isn't about wishes, it's about resonance. It's about becoming the kind of person who wealth naturally moves toward. Not because you're begging for it, but because you're built for it. You have 24 hours to send that signal. Not in words, not in thoughts, but in your embodiment. And here's what makes this moment so rare. It's not happening in the middle of the day when everything is loud. It's not happening when you're busy doing or working or chasing. It's happening just before sunrise, in the quiet, in the sacred stillness of early morning when most of the world is asleep. Because in silence, the universe listens more clearly. This is why June 22nd is a sacred day, because it is a test. And if you pass it, not by proving, but by aligning, then what happens next won't just surprise you. It will redefine what you believe is possible. Now let's talk about the energy of this alignment. When the moon and Venus meet in the sky, they soften the air. They change how frequencies move. They bring in a kind of energy that's impossible to describe unless you've felt it before. It's warm but electric. It's peaceful but powerful. It moves through your body like a chill but settles like a knowing. It doesn't demand attention, it deserves it. And it always, always delivers to those who know how to open. Venus in this moment is like a messenger holding a gift of financial abundance. But she won't force it into your hands, she offers it. And the only question is, can you hold the vibration long enough to receive it? So what should you do in these 24 hours? Don't run, don't chase, don't beg. Instead, slow down. Feel into the frequency of already having. Because when Venus rises in the sky, she asks, "Do you love what you're becoming? Do you value yourself enough to receive the wealth of the universe? Can you sit in calm knowing, even when your outer world looks the same?" The way you answer those questions today in your actions will determine how the next month unfolds. Let me give you an example. Imagine this. Two people both want to receive wealth. The first one panics on June 22nd, checks the bank account 10 times, feels anxious, looks for signs, searches for proof, and says, "Where is it?" The second one wakes up early, lights a candle, takes a breath, feels wealth in their posture, gives thanks, not for what's coming, but for what's already inside them. Guess which one passes the test? It's not about the effort, it's about the essence. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to meditate for hours or speak to stars. You just need to choose to vibrate like the wealthy version of you, for as long as you can hold it today. Let yourself become magnetic. Let yourself feel royal. Let yourself be a match to the life that's trying to meet you halfway. Because this conjunction, this silent cosmic alignment, is not a reward. It's a reminder. You were born with access to wealth. But on this day, June 22nd, you have a 24-hour bridge to walk into it. And the only thing that will stop you from crossing it is the belief that you're not ready. Let me tell you something even deeper. In the language of energy, darkness is where the codes flow strongest. And just before sunrise, when the moon and Venus are in contact, the veil is thin. That's why on days like this, you might feel goosebumps. You might wake up early without an alarm. You might feel something moving, even if you don't know what it is. That's not a coincidence. That's the cosmic current touching your field. That's the moment you receive without force. That's the moment you say, "I don't chase, I magnetize." And the moment you say that with your energy, not your voice, the universe answers. So here's what I want you to do today. Wake up before the sun on June 22nd. Sit with your breath and your desire. Don't ask, don't question. Just feel. Speak this phrase softly. I am the one this money has been trying to find. Feel how different that is from begging. Feel how it shifts your posture, your energy, your reality. That's embodiment. That's alignment. That's wealth frequency. And June 22nd is your chance to prove to yourself that you are no longer hoping for wealth. You are now the space it arrives into. The moon and Venus will not knock on your door, but they will knock on your field. And when they do, the question isn't, are you deserving? It's, are you open enough to let it in? These 24 hours are not pressure. They are an opportunity. Because the wealth you want doesn't need 10 years. It needs 10 seconds of pure resonance. And maybe, just maybe, this is the day you finally hold that tone long enough to change everything. And if you've read this far, then the energy has already touched you. You didn't find this video by scrolling, you were summoned to it. Because the universe already knows you're close. And it's not testing you to punish you. It's testing you to confirm what's already yours. So be bold today. Be soft. Be open. Let the world see your wealth before the money even shows. Let your body speak prosperity before your account does. Let your vibration become the prophecy. Comment below, "I'm already aligned with the life I asked for." Subscribe to Cosmic Vibes to stay in tune with these sacred energetic windows. This isn't just astrology. This is your higher timeline speaking. And this channel is your cosmic reminder. Because wealth isn't arriving. It's already inside you. And today, June 22nd, the universe is simply waiting for you to claim it.